Hi there and welcome to another Car Cleaning Guru video tutorial. Here I'll be giving the engine bay of this 16-year-old Volvo V40 which has covered over 100,000 miles a multi-stage clean to see what can be achieved with just a few basic products. Despite having clocked over 100k, the Volvo engine was in surprisingly good shape, sporting only a layer of light dirt and some minor oil and grease marks. Prior to the cleaning, any sensitive electrical components were covered to prevent water penetration, although the manufacturer had done a decent job at protecting most parts from the factory already. As the sun was out and the weather warm, I began by giving the entire engine bay a thorough pre-rinse at pressure to remove the layer of loose dirt and help cool the darker coloured surfaces prior to applying any products, ensuring I kept a jet of water moving at all times. Once wet, an all-purpose cleaner degreaser was liberally applied at 1 to 10 through a foaming trigger spray which allowed the product to cling to the surface a little longer than it would have otherwise. Once all areas of the engine bay had been thoroughly coated with degreaser, I began to work it in with a number of both soft and stiff bristled detailing brushes to lift out any deeper, more ingrained grime. Working methodically, I ensured all of the flat-facing areas were covered, reapplying the product as necessary to prevent it from drying on the surface. Once these areas have been agitated, I use my trusty Easy Detail brush to access any deeper, recessed areas of the engine bay that could be easily overlooked. All areas degreased, the engine was given a detailed rinse to remove all traces of the degreaser and hopefully dirt. While still wet, I then went straight on to liberally applying a non-silicone water-based cleaner dressing to all surfaces of the engine bay before leaving it to dwell for a few moments. A clean, slightly damp microfibre towel reserved for the dirtier parts of a vehicle was then used to go over the entire engine bay, the idea being that the surfaces are dried and dressed simultaneously. The dressing was worked into certain areas with a soft bristled detailing brush to ensure complete coverage while still being buffed over with the towel to remove any excess and give a uniform shine and finish. Finally, any components that didn't respond well to the water-based dressing were reworked with a more durable exterior dressing product which was applied with a used microfibre applicator pad. After the plastic coverings had been removed and any final drips, smears and marks removed, I was left with this, which, despite perhaps not being the most amazing transformation ever, was still a vast improvement and certainly left the engine looking like it had covered far less than 100,000 miles. As always, thanks for watching. Feel free to share any constructive criticism in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to catch any forthcoming car cleaning videos.